Hello everyone, it's Leon here, and I am joined by JJ.
Hello.
Who has been playing Battlefield 1's closed alpha.
Yes, we have. We've been playing Conquest mode, which you probably saw during EA's live stream during E3.
And it's the classic Battlefield mode, isn't it? It's been around since 1942, so it's the kind of team-matchy, tickety thing. It's
capturing control points,
basically,
essentially.
yeah. But it's the one everyone always wants in Battlefield. It's the one it's most well known for. Obviously World War I, different weapons, different vehicles. How did it feel like as soon as you started shooting stuff?
It felt like being in a World War I fight, which is good, because that's obviously what Battlefield's all about, is like realism and things. The weapons are a lot heavier than you'd be used to in normal Battlefield, like the modern Battlefield games. And it's also a lot more difficult to aim, because obviously back then there were no red dot sights or any aim assist. It was just iron sights and things. So it's always been hard to kill people in Battlefield. Like, you have to be good and patient
with modern tech,
but now it's straight back to the raw sort of the Battlefield, and it's really hard to shoot people.
And the weapons are really sort of ugly, brutal sort of things. Like we can see in the footage, watching them like chug through these magazines and stuff. But they're also, it's interesting that they have, people sort of think of World War I being like single shot rifles and bayonets or muskets kind of things, but this was the introduction of kind of machine guns and LMGs and stuff. So you do have all of the weapons you would think of in a Battlefield series, but just like the sort of almost like steampunk, like early history versions.
Yeah, there are automatic weapons in there. There's also a lot of like handguns, and if you do get your hands on a sniper rifle, which you can do by changing your class to, I think the medic has a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
It takes ages to reload. Like, if you miss, you're waiting like at least another 10 seconds to try and fire another shot, and that's one of the things you really have to consider, because normally there'd be a wait, but it'd be like 2 or 3 seconds and you could refocus.
Or you'd have the semi-automatic one, you'd just be like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, but in this they've run off behind a building and you've got no chance.
Yeah. There's also obviously, so we've got the weapons, sort of what you might imagine even if they look different. We've still got tanks and planes.
Yeah, the tanks are really fun to be in. I got a chance to use one of the guns in one of them. Didn't shoot any men, just had a little ride in it. But that was really cool, and actually attacked one of the tanks as well. I had a little bit of trouble attacking one, because there's men inside it. You can get on top of the tanks, but you can't then open it to throw a grenade in or anything.
It's sticky grenades, isn't it? From what I spoke to one of the developers, and there's no RPGs or anything like that to take care of the tanks. You have to basically run up with sticky grenades and like clump them on the side, but they got machine guns on the side. I saw you playing it and being gunned down as you ran up, because there's machine guns.
People can sit inside it and stick the gun out of the little like view hole bit. It's weird because you get on top of the tank and then there's a takedown button, like there would be for meleeing someone, because you're close enough to them, but obviously they're inside a tank, so the button's there and you expect it to be able to do something, but you basically just end up standing on top of the tank and just spinning around, not doing anything.
But it is an alpha, isn't it? I mean, I guess this is where they find these problems out.
Yeah.
And what you say about the men being far away, the maps are huge. Some of the stuff I saw when you're like looking over the hills and like gazing in the distance, these huge kind of post-apocalyptic almost maps, like scorched earth, burning buildings. It's a proper war zone that goes on for ages.
Yeah, and it definitely feels like you're in like that place when you're inside it, like you're actually fighting in a war zone with trenches and with broken buildings and things. Like, all the destruction from the previous battlefields is still in there, so buildings will like collapse as you're running past them, and things will get blown up. It looks great when you're seeing the overview of the map, then you pick your spawn point and like fly down into that area of the map. One thing I did find funny is the objective names.
Yes, they've changed them.
Ridiculous.
Was it Apple? And,
so you've got like Apples and Edward and Butter and Duff.
I guess this would be pre-Alpha Bravo, Charlie Foxtrot, all that sort of stuff.
I suppose, but I don't know if anyone's calling anything Apples on the battlefield back in World War I.
They did some weird, pretty kinky stuff in the 19th century. They just had some weird ideas, and like it wasn't until post-World War I, when they globalised it, people went, maybe we should have sensible stuff.
I mean, I guess, again, it's an alpha. They could change it.
Yeah.
It might just been there for a fun placeholder thing.
Presentation-wise aside, it looks and feels like it is Battlefield, just with this sort of very historical skin on.
Yeah, like all the things you'd expect to be in there are in there. All of you can join a squad, you spawn on your squad. It's just got a brand new setting, and it's full of mud and death. Yeah,
well, which is most Battlefields most of the time. I think most people were worried that the new setting would somehow detract from what the series does well, but it looks like it's just business as usual. Like you say, mud and death.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you could expect anything else. We've got some more gameplay footage we can put up next week of a different mode, but it'll be interesting to see what the single player is like.
Yes, they talked a lot about those different stories. I know that the tank crew, so basically in the trailer, all the people you see in the trailer are part of that. So the tank crew, the Bedouin horsewoman, and it's all about emotional stuff. So I expect lots of shell shock and upset people. But yeah, that's Battlefield 1, our hands-on with the closed alpha. If you have any questions, leave a comment and like and subscribe for more gaming videos.